We're now joined by the drivers for the DHL Valencia E-Prix of 2021 press conference. We have Max Gunther from BMW Andretti Motorsport, Antonio Felix Da Costa from DS Techeetah, and Robin Frijns from Envision Virgin Racing. Max, we'll start with you. Thank you for joining us today. A quieter start to your season than last year. How are you feeling after your first 4 races coming to Valencia?
Yeah, I think all in all we've got quite a good feeling from the last race weekend in Rome. For sure, the area was really not a good weekend for us, not scoring any points there. The last weekend in Rome it was for sure not perfect, but still we scored a decent amount of points. We're feeling good as a team. I think things are going in a very good direction, and now we're just all really keen to start this weekend here in Valencia.
You're a bit of a specialist around here. You've topped the times in pre-season testing twice. Is there something you like about the circuit, or is that just, pre-season testing, can't read anything into it?
I think, it's about pre-season testing. I think we use this test to check a lot of systems at the beginning of the year, but at the end, the characteristic from Valencia pre-season testing to here will be a different one. Now we've got a lot of new corners and new challenges, so of course I like this place, and I think the team always did well here in pre-season testing, so it's not a bad sign, but at the end it always starts from zero, and that's what we know.
How much of a challenge is energy management going to be this weekend?
I think for sure this race weekend will be, or this track in particular, will be one of the most energy saving races, because of the nature of the track. It's not a typical street circuit, and I think in terms of racing strategies and the way how you use attack mode and so on, it will be very entertaining and good to watch, I guess. And I think it will be very good fun for us guys in the car.
And finally, we mentioned in the team principal press conference that Berlin will close out the season now, racing at your home event, hopefully maybe with some fans there. Last race for BMW, that'll be quite a big event to end the season.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm really looking forward to this one. I think it will be special to end the season there with 2 races, and as you said, maybe with some spectators. That was clearly missing last year. It was nice to win there my home race, but it's not the same if the grandstands are not there or empty. So yeah, fingers crossed it will be quite normal weekend.
Okay, well, best of luck for this weekend.
Thank you.
Antonio, moving to you. Good afternoon. Give us a bit of a season review for your first 4 races. How have they been?
It's been tricky. Not for a lack of speed really, so I'm not really stressing about that, but obviously not as many points on the board as we would like. Expectations were high, but I really believe that we are still in a position to fight at the top, and especially now having the new car and Jeff winning the race in Rome on its first outing, it really shows the package is strong. But for me it's just, I don't know, like Rome kind of sums it up pretty well. I've just felt like I was always in the wrong place at the wrong time, and just a bit of an awkward, like I had to work really hard to score 5 or 6 points. I said it in Berlin last year when I won, the good times don't last forever, and momentums come and go. Feeling happy, everyone in the team is happy, good vibes, and it's a matter of time until we bounce back.
Good vibes at the moment between you and Jean-Eric?
And who?
Jean-Eric Verne, he's your teammate,
yeah, amazing vibes,
Yeah.
Especially when he wins a race,
he's good then, he's alright then.
He's very good, so no, it's good, and I mean, I look at Jeff and I didn't realize that he hadn't won a race for like over a year, and it's just, it strikes you as a winner type, so you don't count those days. But obviously, for him it was a big boost, and in the team everyone's happy, and winning races always gives everyone good energy. And on my side of the garage, it pushes us as well to make a step.
And can you give us a little insight into what it's like doing a double header in Formula E as opposed to one race? Because we're going to have a lot of double headers.
It's really easy, especially when free practice is at 7 a.m.
Yeah, is that good for you?
It's amazing for me. I think Robin likes it even more. The days are intense. Already when it's a single race day, it's, we start at 8:30 or something in the morning, and we probably leave the track at 7:30 p.m. In Max's case, probably even later, because BMW, they drag the meetings quite long. But yeah, and when you have 2 days like that in a row, it makes it really, really hard. But in the end, we cannot be sitting here complaining that we have a hard life or whatever. We do what we love, and we do it for passion. And in the end, we're so lucky to be racing cars around the world. So it's good.
Great. Well, best of luck for the weekend. Robin, do you have a hard life?
Always, yes. Always. Every time I wake up, I'm like, oh, it's difficult.
How do you sum up your season? Because you've had third in the championship. You must be pretty happy with that, even though Rome was difficult at times.
Yeah, I think so far went pretty okay. I would say I've been unlucky. I've been also lucky on the side. In Riyadh, race 2, when I was basically fighting for the win together with Sam. I was, in the end of the day, maybe a bit lucky to finish P2 because the teachers behind me was having fun with each other. So I secured my P2 there. But in Rome, I had a similar thing. In the rain, I felt really strong. So that was a bit of a surprise. But then in qualifying and quality 2, I just kissed the wall, and I was just surprised that the suspension broke. I think I could have made it in the Super Bowl, but then you start last and not even able to keep up with the safety car, so that was also not so good. So yeah, pretty much everything went wrong that day. But yeah, you scored twice good points, 4th in the P2, and you're standing 3rd in the championship. What could have been, I could have scored a bit more points, but I think on pure pace of the car, we definitely around like P5 around, but I don't think we have the quickest car out there. I think Mercedes and also the Cheetah boys are looking a bit stronger on us. But yeah, if we are there, we can hopefully find them.
Are you trying to be more consistent with your race results, or are you happy with winning second or not scoring points? Is that like a sort of conscious thing? Because Silvan said it in the last press conference that there's maybe not the consistency within the team.
Yeah, as I said, it's all top 5 or not on the points. I think the moment I joined this team from season 5 onwards, it's I finish in the top 5 or I don't score any points. I never finished like P6 to P10. I'm not saying it's about time, but finish in the top 5. But
Try, man.
yeah, maybe I just let them go and finish P6 for once. But it's consistency is key, especially in Formula E. When you are always in Group 1, it's difficult to qualifying in top 6, top 8, depends on which track you are, obviously. So yeah, if you can score a few points, if it's 8 or 4, it always helps at the end of the championship.